Hello.
Hello. Hey, you know what? We usually get a 3, 2, 1 to start the weekly blend, but here we are. No, my name is Heidi Ellsworth, and we are fresh here at ServiceCon in Houston, Texas, and you are?
And I am Megan Ellsworth. I'm so excited to be here at ServiceCon.
I know. We have been together a lot in the last 4 weeks.
Nonstop,
so
one would say.
Very fun. Very fun. So what is ServiceCon?
ServiceCon, so it's put on by Centerpoint Connect.
Yes.
And it is a group of contractors getting together. There's about 150 contracting companies here and or people here. Yeah. And we're talking about service. We have a bunch of different speakers today and tomorrow talking about how to build a service department, how to maintain a service department. And Cody Klein from Commercial Roofer just spoke, and it was really
good.
Really great.
It was really good. We he talked about really how to get started, whether you already have a commercial roofing business or if you're trying to go from residential into commercial or anywhere in between. And I have to tell you, there were a lot of people taking notes.
Yeah, and a lot of questions. They're still doing their Q&A right now.
They're doing questions. So we wanted to bring the Weekly Blend live to you from this event. We are a sponsor. Roofers Coffee Shop is very proud to be sponsoring, one of the sponsors for ServiceCon. But one of the big and top sponsors is our friends from SRS.
We love them.
Yes, thank you, SRS. Great exposure. They've got information in here, and of course, they're helping with commercial and service every day. But you know, it's not just commercial either. They're talking a little bit about residential service.
They are, and there's quite a few companies here that do both, and I think there's even a few that are just solely residential. So it's a good mixed bag. Really interesting.
Yeah, I think residential is the future of service and maintenance. Personally, I mean,
ooh, hot take.
Yeah, a lot of really amazing commercial companies are out there with service and maintenance programs or starting them, but there's not as many residential. So a great way to differentiate your business.
Absolutely,
and a lot of need.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, this isn't residential, but yesterday I hosted a coatings talk with Karnak, and we were talking about service and maintenance.
Yes.
So it's a big hot topic right now.
Having the right products for your service and maintenance is really important too. And I have to tell you, General Coatings and Everroof, Todd Farr is here. You might see him walk up behind us. He's here too because of their commitment to service and maintenance. And last night we were with Rob Super with
Eagle
View. So a lot, not only contractors, but people who really care about the growth of this part of our industry.
Yes.
So
yeah,
really exciting. Next, after Cody, we are going to have Chad Westbrook, and he's going to be talking on going from 1 truck to 2 trucks, which I think is really interesting on how they're talking about that, because do you split your profits? Do you split your revenue by bringing a second truck, or how does that work? So that's coming up next.
It's going to be a great talk. We kind of talked about that in the coatings talk yesterday too, which is going to be on coatingscoffeeshop.com in the next 24 to 48 hours. And then kind of moving forward, we have lots of events coming up, lots of webinars coming up, and the next metal-oriented RLW is with Malco next Wednesday. And they're talking about building envelope HVAC.
Yeah, HVACR, so refrigeration. And you know, you may think, wait a minute, this is roofing or metal or coatings, but HVACR influences every part of the building and really something you all should be aware of. So they're going to kind of be a 101 on that. So that will be great. And you can see people are coming out.
Yeah.
They are coming out right now. So you're going to see a lot of people coming up behind us. But yeah, so check out that Malco. That's Karen Edwards is going to be hosting that.
Yep,
it
next
should be
Wednesday.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent.
And then the big hot topic is steel tariffs.
Yes.
And we're going to be bringing that to you not next Thursday, but the Thursday after with Sherwin-Williams. We're going to be talking about steel tariffs and, you know, what they're seeing, what to be prepared for in the future, and what's going to be happening with that.
We're going to have experts from Sherwin-Williams who are in this every single day, because it changes daily. You just don't know what's going to happen. But the other thing, Megan, I thought was really interesting is through our travels at IBEC and IRE, I have heard a lot of different thoughts and comments on steel tariffs. So I'm really excited to see the type of questions that we're going to have, and I'm excited to ask some questions myself.
Yeah, me too. I have so many questions on this and how people are handling it in their businesses and notes and lots of things. I think that's going to be a really good conversation.
Really good. So, hey, and as always, check out all of the Lunch and Learns. In fact, it was so great last night. We were talking to contractors here at ServiceCon, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we watch your Lunch and Learns. We're listening to your podcast every morning."
So awesome.
It was kind of made me feel nice.
Yeah, made me feel nice too. And I told everybody too, if there's ever a topic that anyone wants to learn more about, or notice we're not talking about, please send us an email. multimedia@RoofersCoffeeShop.com is our multimedia email. Please let us know if there's a topic that you want to learn more about that we can bring to you.
In fact, if you haven't watched the immigration or the ICE coffee conversations from a couple weeks ago, that came from contractors asking us to have that conversation. Talk about nuggets. It was exactly what you need to do to protect your business. So those are the kind of things that come through. But along with everything that's happening online, of course, our team never stops. I don't think they ever sleep.
No.
We just had, we're here at ServiceCon right now going live and getting out there so you can see what's happening at this great event. But we also had folks at the Oklahoma Roofing Contractors Association show this week. Alex and Danny had a great time. And then we also have our team, Karen Edwards and Alex Toll, will be at NERCA next week. So
we were also at RCAW.
Yes.
We were at IBS, all the things, all the places, all the shows.
Yeah. But right now, being at ServiceCon, I have to tell you, has been... I'm just really glad. I feel like we're at the very start. I mean, when you look at this room, it is packed.
Yeah.
And there are so many people in there who are just taking notes, taking pictures. I mean, it's really some great information.
A lot of collaboration, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan, one thing I did want to make sure to remind everybody about is Roofing Day.
Roofing Day.
So be sure you have registered for Roofing Day. It's going to be in April, the beginning of April. I think it's the 7th, but I may not be right on that date. So check the website, and you need to register now. So if you haven't, and it's so important, we need every voice in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, now more than ever.
Yeah, we're talking about it here too. So, classifieds.
There's lots of people hiring.
There are lots of people hiring.
New Mexico, California, Montana, lots of roofing companies looking for people, and manufacturers, distributors too.
Yeah. And I have to tell you, looking at all the service and everything that's going on with service, I tell you what, there's going to be people hiring there too.
Yes.
Had some great conversations around that. So check out the classifieds every day. We also have, of course, a trash rocket from Portland. Love the thing.
Yeah.
And we also have a metal forming machine too.
Yes, on the classifieds. So if you're looking,
go check it out. Finally, check out the newsroom. We have our SRS Extreme Tailgate with all of their schedule. Everything's happening in the events. Again, sponsor at ServiceCon. Thank you, SRS. And we're also Roof Scout.
Yeah, Roof Scout. So they have a great podcast called the Scout Podcast, and Heidi was a guest. I've been a guest, and Heidi's podcast is live. Yeah. So go check it out. You can find it in the newsroom and on their website, on their directory as well.
And I heard from a little birdie that Roof Scout was the winner of the best at the IRE showcase for new products.
Friends.
Congrats. That is so exciting. Yeah. So, and also we had another software company from Roofers Coffee Shop who we love, Job Tread, who won at International Builders Show.
Yes.
So I tell you what, award winners are all over Roofers Coffee Shop. So check it out. Check out their softwares.
Yeah.
We are going to start grabbing some people and doing some live interviews here. So thank you for being here with the Weekly Blend. Thank you. And good luck to Karen and Alex next week at NERCA.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. And stay tuned for more interviews to come the rest of the day.